Hello, good morning, everyone. I think from the past 2 to 3 months, you are having the sessions on the soft skills, and we have completed most of the topics like how to use technology, how to manage stress, as well as how to improve ourselves in our daily life by using some of the soft skills. Today, we are going to our next topic like collaboration. Can anyone help me with what is the meaning of the collaboration? Like how it is good and how can we implement in our life? There are only few students. I think we need 2 to 3 minutes so that more ask your friends to join so that we can start the session. It's already 10. It was scheduled at 10. Please join as early as possible so that we can continue with the session. Okay, I think we are good to start the session now. Just the meaning collaborate. Collaborate refers to like merging or something which is merged so that it can be done in a new way. Collaboration isn't new, it's an old topic itself, but in the recent years, the collaboration has taken a recent advances and it has made us to improve ourselves as well as our team in which collaboration refers like two or more people are working together on a same motto like on a same goal so that it can be achieved in a less time as well as in a better way and the efficiency will be really more. It is like it is just a small information or a small definition of the collaboration. And what is by collaboration doesn't refer like only implementing or using of technology to do it more effective, but as well as it's like using the technology as well as some ideas from our colleagues as well as from our group. We use those ideas, we take whether we can go with this idea. Okay, he has given a new idea. Okay, let's see whether it works or no. We'll see the advantages as well as disadvantages so that okay, if it is okay, he has given some idea in our team. Okay, let's look at this idea. Okay, if it is good, we'll go with that. We'll go with that idea and implement it. We will discuss among themselves and collaborate. Okay, okay, I think this is more better. We will get multiple options when we are collaborating. Like one person will be good at one criteria, one person will be good in one domain. We will get an overall criteria. Like okay, we will get many ideas when compared to when a person is working seeing. Only one person is working on a single project. While collaborating we'll get more of ideas and more of new ideas and more things we can implement, and collaboration helps us to improve as well as our team to perform better as well as we will get a good results when far better than never. Okay, according to Henry Ford, I think most of you will be knowing about Henry Ford. Yeah, he said that like collaboration, like he said, is some quotations or an note on collaboration. Coming together is a beginning, like just a beginning process. Like we have to make some group. It is like the starting process of making a collaboration and keeping them those group in an intact. Like in a, they should not leave out of the group. They should be continuously working on those idea and making them working together is more important when you collaborate. Like okay, we may form a group, we may form a team as well as just forming the team is not enough. Like we should keep all of them together in a way so that they all work for their individual success as well as team success so that collaborate gets a meaning of its own. And working together, like if you work together as when you collaborate, there will be surely we can guarantee success for everyone. This is said by Henry Ford. And coming to the collaborating, like collaborating means not like we can collaborate around 20 people or like 15 to 20 people. Can anyone help me with the app size or the normal collaborative team strength so that we can move forward? Like I think you are also doing some projects as students, like you will be dealing with some teams, you will be made some collaborative will be done so that you can do some project or something. Can anyone help me with the app size of the team? Like what should be the so that the team can perform better and the collaboration will also work and we can get the ideas of our team members who are collaborating and implement the same so that we can perform better and our time will be saved as well as the efficiency of the team will be increased. Just give a guess. Yeah, collaboration, like, yeah, we can collaborate many people in a, yeah, but like collaborating 20 to 20 people or 15 to 10 people is not good. Like, if it would be better, it would perform efficiently when we will collaborate a team of around 4 to 6 people. If 4 to 6 people are there, we can effectively see, okay, he is giving one ideas. Okay, we can get nearly, if each individual contributes a single new idea about some project, we can take that. Like if there are more than 10 people or 15, we will get some okay, a lot of ideas are coming in, which to go, whether to go with this. We will, like, discussion will take a lot of time. It would be rather good, as said by Jeff Bezos only. Yeah, I think you know Jeff Bezos is Amazon CEO, as well as he has done a lot of achievement in his life. I think he has only suggested that a group or a collaborating only 4 to 6 people would be rather better than using around 10 to 15 members in a single group. Like this collaboration helps, and it gives us a better ideas, as well as it gives us more efficiency, as well as it reduces the time. Like these are the advantages of the collaboration. Okay, coming to, like, this is one question that was asked for most of the corporate companies. Like, would you have more opportunities to collaborate, or will just remain idle? Like most of them said, okay, yes for them. Like around, if we get a overall criteria for around more than 50%, it is like majority is like 50%. You are getting nearly 54% are ready to collaborate, because there are advantages of collaboration. Like if we collaborate, we can get new ideas, as well as we can implement them, and we can just go with those ideas and get. It will make the team also learn. Like if a single person in that collaborative team is efficient in one thing, it can guide the other person. Like other 2 to 3 members who are not proficient in that particular skill, you can guide them regarding that. And by guiding them, we can make the whole team by familiar with all the topics that are needed for a project, or to complete some assignment, as well as dealing with some clients. We can get that. We can make a team also thought about the how the overall procedure works with going with the team, or going with the clients, or dealing with the clients, or to come up with the, or to how to do with the project. Like it gives, and collaboration gives us an opportunity for the team members to learn, as well as it was good. It increases the business value of the company, as well as it gives the opportunity to perform better and learn new things for the company, as well as the clients. So most of the people, like around 54% have said yes, and 44% said okay, we will not collaborate, we will just remain the same. But coming to that, 54% is like we have the majority, and collaboration is even more important in most of the companies. Okay, as I already said, like collaboration is like joining of two or more parties, like for their work for a common goal. Like common goal means according to their like if some companies are tying up, like some production companies like Toyota or Mahindra or Suzuki, they're working for a common motto of building cars. Okay, or if some car is performing really well, they can collaborate. I think recently they have collaborated, like Maruti Suzuki Baleno and Toyota Glanza. They have made a collaboration. Like they will manufacture the car at the same plant, but at the end the name tag, like Toyota badge will be done on the Glanza, as well as Maruti Suzuki badging will be done at the end of the Baleno car. But like this, they are working for a common motto. Like they're trying to give the more efficient, as well as more improved quality material for the customer, so that, and the in turn the company will also be profited, as well as the relationship with the customers also works good. Like the collaboration helps the management, as well as the companies, as well as the MNCs to grow. Why the collaboration plays an important role? Like knowledge management. See, how is that knowledge is management in a collaborative team? Like if there is a team, like effective method to transfer the knowledge from one person to another person is like collaborating. If like think Toyota was good in building the cars, quality was really good. So while Maruti Suzuki was really good in dealing with the efficiency, as well as this, okay, Toyota was lagging behind in picking up the efficiency of the fuel. So they collaborated themselves. Like they collaborated Toyota with the Maruti Suzuki, and doing really good than the previous years. Like this, knowledge transfer has been taken place from Toyota as well Suzuki, as well Suzuki to Toyota. This is like knowledge management has been done. They are sharing their ideas how we can make it better from the previous one, and this has benefited both. Like this, the collaboration helps us. It is a key content. Like collaboration plays a keen role in any of the companies, as well as in any organizations to develop. And not only by doing the collaboration, like we should have some negotiations. We should, just by doing the collaborating a team is not finished, or it is not done and dusted. Like everything is finished. Like if you have done a team by collaborating some of the members, there will be some conflicts will be raised in the overall outcome. Like when we are making a team, there may some internal disturbances when we some misunderstandings may lead the team to not perform effectively because of the misunderstandings. So there should be some conflict resolution skills as well as in the team, so that everything should be taken care. Like okay, the team there are 5 to 6 members. Okay, most of them are doing good, but there is some misunderstanding between the team itself that is making us to lag behind. Like that, we should also keep an eye as well as conflict resolution as well as before. If we not before, we should keep an eye. Okay, everything is good, going good in the collaborative team, and if everything is good, then the results will be surely positive. So keep an eye on this. Like conflict should be resolved in the collaborative team. Collaborative means, as I said earlier, like it is a working style of a common set of people who work together to reach a goal. Like when they have to achieve a single goal, they have a single motto. Okay, I have to make this organization more effective, and the quality of this product should be more good. Like this, they will be working, but under different organizations. But when they see that okay, he's my competitor, but he is still doing good. Oh, he's more powerful in this segment. I am not able to beat him in this. Okay, let's try to collaborate so that we can also get some idea regarding that, how to make it more efficient. Like the other company X or the some organization X is performing really good in efficiency, but organization Y is really good in giving the customer service. Like this, they will collaborate each other. They will just share their ideas. Like how can we make it better? Okay, we are lagging in this thing. Okay, can you suggest us like how can we come out of this and how can we perform better? Like this collaboration is like done, and when there is a common goal for both of the organizations, like they have to do something and provide better customer service as well as they provide more efficient and and better quality goods. Like the collaboration works. Yeah, like workplace conflicts is common, like in every organization or in every place or in the college as well as in every field or in every domain. Like there is a conflicts will be generally there, but there should be a head of, like if there is a team or a collaborative team, there will be a manager or some TL or some above some like a set of people. There will be a team leader. For the above the team leader, there will be some HR. After the HRs, there will be some MD. Like the team should be taken care, but the manager can incorporate, he can effectively, he should not only just look that okay, the team is performing good and everything is good going, I should not interfere. Like that, he should personally interact with those team members and try to see if there is any conflicts, ongoing conflicts going on, and to minimize those disruptions. Because without minimizing those disruptions, the team might be performing well, but if everything is bread and butter for them, like everything is going good and the team members are effectively interacting with each other and talking to each other and giving their own ideas and sharing their ideas, it that the what would make the collaboration would be still good, and we can get better results, and ultimately we'll get the better performance from the each, as well as the team will also perform good. Like collaboration in order to conflict management strategy is considered one of the most successful, but it needs like collaboration there is the right environment to work. Like if we have only the right environment, then only we can succeed in that. Because in collaboration, like other organization X will be collaborating with organization Y. When they are collaborating, like okay, they will be having some fixed, they will be having some of their own ideas. Okay, like we will be doing, there will be fixed agenda. Like okay, we will only do this, you cope up with this the remaining domains. But it is not like that. We should effectively interact. Like by interacting, okay, yeah, we can do, but we are lagging in something, can you help us with that? Okay, if we take a step forward, like if we take an initiation that where are we lagging behind, the other team X can help us, and it helps us to build the relationship and makes the bond better, as well as it gives us a long when the bond is made stronger, that will definitely ensure the business relationship very good, and the company's growth will also be really good. So collaboration not only refers like okay, we have done the team, okay, that is everything is going good. Not like that. We should continuously interact with our team members as well as other organizations where we have collaborated, and see what are they doing and how they are coping up with their ideas, and how they are also implementing their ideas, and how they are treating our ideas. Like collaboration gives us It's like if we do everything in a good way, like a bond is built and we are taking their ideas. Okay, like we are taking their ideas and they are sharing our ideas and we are implementing both, then the bond will be really good. When the bond is good, the business relationship will be never ending. Like okay, their motto will also be met in a short time, as well as they can get an opportunity to work for the future. Like they might collaborate with more companies, like other some of their lateral companies which are related with one organization. They also be tie up because of their working, not only because of their working criteria, or because of their working skills, or because of their approach, or only because of their interaction. The possibilities are more. Like if we build a strong motto or a strong relationship, we can definitely say that more companies will be tying up and more collaborations might happen and may result in an overall development of the organization as well as the individuals. Okay, coming to the levels of collaboration, I think I have given you a brief idea about what is collaboration, how the collaboration works, and how the collaboration is helping the organizations to develop as well as other factors to develop. Coming to the levels, I think levels of collaboration. Can anyone tell me what is like just what I informed earlier? Like, what is the collaboration meaning? Just the meaning of the sentence, like I have said earlier, like collaboration. I think it's just easily. Just I said earlier itself, like collaborate means merging of two or more organizations or two or more people who are working for just a common goal. Like, okay, as a student, I think you will have some, we can give an example like, okay, collaborating, like if you're making a project, like our faculties will make a team like that, or they will collaborate, like, okay, oh, for making that project, one criteria is like one is needed for doing the design. Okay, other is necessary for making the arrangements of those materials, and one person is just make sure that making of the report of that done project. Another is to do the overall to keep an overall eye, like everything is going good, like that. They will collaborate. Our faculty will see, okay, who is good in designing, okay, he can do it. Okay, they will not just include in a collaborative team like only who are specialized in the design itself. They'll make one team, not like that. If they make it a team like only specialized persons are there in one team, like only for designing, that will not be a good collaboration. Like it will not work also. It might work, but the efficiency will be really decrease because the other team may find it difficult. Like there are no good designers where they will feel really difficult. So the collaboration should be done in that way. Like it should make an impact on the team as well as other team members should also learn from that. Like this, the collaboration works. Okay, like coming to the levels of collaboration, like there are nearly uh, five levels of collaboration. Informal alliance of is a type of collaboration. Coming to the contract-based alliance, joint venture, group structure, merger collaboration. These are the levels. Like what we can say is like these are the different types. Also, we can say just like informal alliance refers like informal means I think everyone would be knowing the meaning of informal, like not official, just simple. In simple words, you can say that it's not an official way. Yeah, it is done on only like good relationship. Okay, we the informal alliances are generally takes place between two friends or only between two small any contract. They will make an informal alliance. Like there will be no written like contract or agreement. They'll just collaborate themselves. Like we'll provide these material like in any construction or related companies. So they will collaborate like without any agreement. Like okay, we'll provide this materials. You just provide us will provide a construction materials. You just build the house for us. We will give some random amount of money for you. Like this, it is an informal alliance. Like we are not just everything is done on the on the stands of relationship and understanding and our uh, our friendship. Like that, it is an informal alliance. There is no set of agreement like okay, we should do like this and everything is not there in informal alliance. What next thing come to the contract based alliance, it is like it is a type of collaboration. Like here the contract is done. Here there will be two parties or two organizations. They will be having some goals. Like organization A will be having some set of goals. They will have to, okay, they are saying that okay, we can do these things for you. Inter you contribute for us. Like must mention from their side would be given. Okay, and organization B will look after that. Okay, okay, we'll agree with that. Okay, we'll also see whether the cost, everything will be given. Like okay, we are charging this. Okay, otherwise you provide me something that is that, so that we can work on both. Like this they will do an official agreement. Like there will be a contract done for like this term, like this from this financial year to the next financial year, or from 2020 2021, sorry, so from 2021 to 2026, for a 5 years of span we can do an contract for this, because it's like a long term project. I think we might perform well. It is like a contract based alliance collaboration. Coming to joint ventures, like it is like both will be having their authority on that. Like 50% of the shares will be with one and 50% will be with the other, and they will be, both are responsible for that, and both will be working really hard, and both have, will be having the capacity to function or to control all the functions, as well as to control the overall activities that are being performed by the organization. There is not like an organization, but both will be having those powers to control what is the overall happenings in both those parties. Like it is a joint venture. Coming to the group structure, I think most of you will be knowing about the political parties like that are there in our country as well as in our state. Like group structure, like become molding individuals. Like if they have the majority, they will one party, yeah, any party. I think you will be knowing will hold that state for some span of years. If that term exceeds, they will again go for the elections, and after that, yeah, it is a, like a procedure which will be continuous. Like one group will be led by one person, and that person will lead that. It is a continuous process. Merger, and merger is a type of collaboration. It is also, it can be easily explained by using the example of the political parties. Like merger, when nobody gets the majority. Like okay, if there are 200 seats, everyone has got 70 odd seats, 70 70 60, then nobody will be eligible, because they are not meeting the numbers to make that alliance or collaboration. Like okay, we are having only 70, then nobody is eligible. At that time, what will they do is, like generally they will merge. Like if he's an organization X from some party X on party Y, they'll just merge with each other and see what can be done, and they will share the powers as well. As for like for 2.5 years I will be there. For the next remaining 2.5 terms, you can take it over. Like that, they will merge the collaboration. It is a type of the collaboration. Coming to the last part of collaboration, these are the levels of collaboration. Okay. Coming to the next, like how will be the collaboration be effective? Can anyone help me with that? Like, what are the steps that be taken from both the sides? Like, okay, we should do these steps. Like, if you do this, the collaboration will be really effective, and it can benefit both as we as well as the others and team members as well as the organization. Can anyone help with me? The some of the just few points which can help the collaboration, like we should do this so that the collaboration will be really efficient. Okay, like when you like collaborating is like, as I already mentioned, like two or more organizations or two or more people will be collaborating with each other. Okay, now it is like a team. If the organization X wants to communicate something with organization Y, okay, if the only one organization, like some organizations will, okay, they are communicating only from their side. Like, okay, we are doing this, and this project has been completed, and we had made these new features, and they had made it new. We have made a new design from our side. Okay, only we are getting the inputs from only one side, like only one organization. The other organization is not at all responding. It is really a bad way to collaborate in, because collaboration will be really efficient when there is a two-way communication. Like okay, I am interested in these points, I have done the works we have mentioned earlier, and when there is a two-way communication, okay, I have done this, I have done this, okay, I have done the designing, you have made more it efficient. Okay, we are now increasing the production capacity of our unit. Okay, then you increase the manufacturing other parts. Like this, if there is a two-way communication practices, there will surely a better bond will be built, and collaboration will long last, and it will be going to take place continuously for a, and team will also perform well, and they would surely get the better results. And apart from that, like when we are collaborating, we should take the small steps. Okay, first we will take the initial step. Okay, what is from the basics we should try to start. Not like we will go to the complex thing and we will deal with everything. Okay, everything is done and dusted in a single day. Like we should try to make that sequential steps. Like okay, at the beginning, okay, we have don't have plans in some states. Okay, let's try to make a collaboration and open a sector or a manufacturing plant in that state, and see we see with one those manufacturing plant whether it goes good. Instead, we should see the trial and error method first at the beginning, because it may give us a profit as well as it may make us to bankrupt as well. So proceed with the small steps rather than okay we will start in every state. Okay, we'll see what will happen. It's not a better idea. Like we should proceed in a small step rather than going to the complex ones. And this is another we should keep in mind when we are collaborating one team with other, or we are collaborating with organizations. Keep a broad perspective. Yeah, yeah. What is that? Like we should keep a broad perspective. Like we should not think okay after completion of this project. Okay, we are only thinking like okay, oh, whether he will help me with this project. Okay, if it goes good, we can continue. Otherwise, what we will do? We should not be like that. We should think that broadly. Like okay, unpleasant also, because when we are working in a collaborative team, there will be some conflicts going on, as well as some other issues with those difficulties we are collaborating. And now when we are underperforming, we think okay, oh, we are actually underperforming in the beginning itself. What will happen? Would we be able to move further? If you move further, okay, is there any advantage for us? Like that, we will be at the initial step only. They'll be thinking of the consequences that will be taking place at the end. Oh, that might have not take place. We cannot know what may happen, because just keep a broad perspective on each thing, and try to think that okay, everything will be good at the end, and make sure that we are interacting, and when we are collaborating, we should be basically just communicating and try to bring a strong relationship with the other. And as well as keeping a broad perspective, we should manage our emotions. Like when we are okay, everyone will be handling the stress in their own life. Okay, we should not try to reflect those stresses on our team. Like okay, if you are not doing good on one day, or we have went for some meeting or some conference, okay, we should not take those which had impacted us in the previous day, and implement that on that day, because it will really affect the team, as well as it may result in a okay, what is this going on? We are all working so hard, and still there is implementing some. They will get to know, surely get to know that they are not. It is not. He's not talking about this point. He's trying to saying some other, rather than we are doing it well, but still he is blaming us. It should not take place. We should try to manage our emotions, as well as we should try to keep our things in a good way, and we should, when we are going for the work, we should only think of the work. Apart from that, we should try to be really calm and patient about these things. Yeah, and coming to the be compassionate, like yeah, okay, I think this is a simple term. Can anyone help me with this meaning of that? Be compassionate, or what is meant by compassion for everyone? Like, what will we do? Like okay, every organization will be having their own compassions. Like okay, we should do something. Okay, we have performed some, we have got some figures. Like previously we had done this type of achievement, like we had a growth of overall of 50%. Next, okay, we are for the next financial year, they will be planning like okay, we should get more than the previous year. Everyone will be having those set of goals, and they will be really compassionate about that. Okay, we'll do something better. Okay, we are trying, we are giving 100%, but still we are just lagging in one thing. Like okay, we have to improve the quality of those things. Okay, we still are trying day and night to improve the quality, but still we are lagging behind. What may be the reason? Like that, if they think, and then they will try to see. Okay, our competitor some is doing really well. Okay, is doing really well in the quality, but is lagging in the efficiency. Okay, we can collaborate with them. When we collaborate with them, we can also get the opportunity, as well as we can perform really better when we come with the efficiency. Okay, we will see the mindset of the organization X as well as our organization. Okay, if it goes to good, and he is also very compassionate about what we are saying, and he wants to also do or achieve something in his career, then he will surely, when those mindset people meet, there will surely a collaborative team will really perform well, and it will be done, and the efficiency will also be increased. And coming to the, like, there will be collaboration problems will be usually there in every field or in every domain or in every organization. Like we can classify collaborative problems where if we have done a team, like if we have done a collaborative team, okay, there may be some problems which the team leader or any team project head or our HRs will not be knowing, it will be not knowing, okay, what is their role is. Like they should identify what is the problem, like where is the loophole or where we are going wrong. Is the team is doing well or the collaborative team is okay or interacting with them, they should see, like identifying the problem basic from basic is like if the team is underperforming, really they should see at the basic is that is there any problem with the team members or the collaborative team. Like identifying the problem involves initiation, okay, initiation like is okay, this guy is behavior is like this, okay, okay, there may be some misunderstanding or because of him with others. We should see it in detail, and you should see, okay, can it be done, like can you should take the responsibility and you should deal with that. Coming to the responder, like we should try to resolve the issue, like okay, something I might have said, please try to excuse him and try to continue so that we can perform well as we are performing previously. And there should be a mediator as well as in the group, like you should be seeing, okay, the situation is going out of hand, we should be neutral and try to fix those situations there and there itself. And coming to the, okay, he has identified the problem and he has tried to solve it and has also mediated it, but it's only not enough. Like generating a, if the problem can be solved by only yes, by giving a particular solution, like okay, this is the problem which is arising like day to day, we can't just keep quiet about regarding this, we should try to generate a solution for that for that. Okay, what is that, like initially we should find, okay, what we can do is like that, okay, this guy is good in that thing, okay, let me allot him only for those domain or those type of projects, so that he can do only on that thing, and he can share his ideas to others based on those projects or the domain that is given to him. And the responder should like, okay, he should ask for suggestions, like if he's good at something, we should generally ask for suggestions and avoid his debates, because they are generally assigned him because he is really good or he is really performing well in that area of domain. Then the responder should be not like that, okay, why it is like that, okay, we can try this. You should just ask for suggestions in the way you should ask, so that the debates or the misunderstandings might be completely resolved. And coming to the mediator, like exploring the options, like he should see, okay, the one guy is like acting like a mediator, he should see and explore what are the disagreements and all. And coming to the next, okay, we have identified the problem as well as we have got a solution by we have assigned a particular person for only that. We should just try to ask the suggestions from him. Then we should there is a plan of action for it, like what are the do's and don'ts that will be done, and how we can deal with that and how we can cope with that, and we can achieve a common goal at the end, so that the team can or the collaborative team can perform really well and he can get the desired results. And implementing after that formulating the action is formatted, we should try to implement the plan and follow it up, like if the plan is given in initiation previously in the previous month, we should try to see what are the works that are being done in the each week at the weekend. Like okay, on the first week it was completed, most of the initial assignments were completed, and we should try to follow it up. Otherwise what will happen like that, okay, the collaborative team will be like that, okay, I had done some work, okay, I not informed to anyone in the team, okay, the other will be working on the same. This might also lead to the misunderstanding. So what should be done is like that, okay, after every day or like after at the end of the week, everyone should be knowing what the work has been done from him, what is done by the person 1 2 1 3 4, so that it is followed up, like it will be not be repeated continuously. Otherwise it would really cause a problem, saying that okay, I was working on that, nobody informed me regarding that, okay, I spent the whole week on that. This is like okay, not at all. It will really cause a problem because like when you have already collaborated, we should be thinking what we'll be doing, and we should discussing continuously regarding the plan what we are doing, and where what are the things that are done today, what will be done tomorrow. Like we should see what will be done, and we should following up. It is really important in a collaborative team because because if we had done the some work, we should follow it up. Like, okay, I done it, and everything is finished with that. Don't anyone who's working who might think that okay, I think it is not complete. Let me ask. Okay, nobody has informed me. Why should I ask it? Like this, it may cause some problems. So try to identify the problems as well as generate the solutions for that and formulate the and take an action to those and try to plan everything in a such a way that everything will be calm and good going in the collaborative team and try to follow up the works that have been done. And coming to the principles, there are 12 principles of collaboration. Like, okay, I think most of you have worked in a collaborative team. Priya. I think students will be generally assigned to some project or some other, you'll be doing some random activities. Like you would have done, you would have played some cricket also. It is a, like collaborative team itself. Some projects, some or research you would have some you would have done. I think you would have known that okay in that collaborative team one will be really good in some domain and they will not just do like that okay all the toppers in one group okay then all the backbenchers in the one group not like that they'll see okay they'll make a collaborative team like oh if he is having good idea on one thing one domain they'll make a such a team that the team should one person will be good in one domain he will teach the rest of them regarding that and the other who is good in the one domain he can give his or share his ideas on that domain and everyone in the team or the collaborative team can learn and he can do better and he can understand new things in a small time and it will be really efficient for him. And coming to the principles of collaboration, there are nearly 12 principles of collaboration. I think you can I think you can see that on the screen there are nearly 12 principles. uh, just try to go through this. Individual benefit is just as important as overall corporate benefit. Yeah, and the second principle is like we should use the technology because the technology matters a lot in our life because the usage of technology makes it more efficient as well as it make the time effective. Like time is more important for everyone, so that yeah, say time saving should be given more importance. That's why we use a strategy in collaboration, and like when you're collaborating every employee should be listened every employee should be given importance like okay if he is saying something we should acknowledge his words and take his words and learn to get and we should learn to get out of the way like okay if someone is trying to share his ideas in the middle we should be lenient so that okay yeah please go ahead with this and we should lead by the example like okay if we are struggling in one situation like we should try to take the responsibility of the situation and try to lead the whole collaborative team in such a way that everything goes good at the end and we should integrate into the flow of work like when the work is going in a good flow we should try to be interactive like we should try to bring and try to be effective and try to communicate with the people and help with them and when the flow is really good like things will be like done in just few minutes or few days it will be done in a more efficient way and create a support environment like support environment is really needed it is the must mention factor like for any collaboration this is more important than anything else if there is no support environment it would surely backfire us and measure what matters like okay if we have done a collaboration what are the main must mentions and the matters that should be given more important that should be taken care because apart from that without the matters without the content we cannot do or achieve those common set of goals and persistence is also an important criteria we should be met in a collaboration and like as I said earlier like in a collaboration there we should adapt and evolve like okay they are saying something let me listen to it continuously we should adapt those things in our work so that they might not feel like okay I had informed him that like these should be done by you, and you are not doing that. It should not be there. Like collaboration is like taking their ideas, okay, implementing that, as well as giving the suggestions what can be, should be, what can be done so that it can be done better, or it can be done in a better way. And as well as coming to the 11th principle, like employee collaboration also benefits the customer. Like employees, okay, if the collaboration, like as I said earlier, like the collaboration of Maruti as well as Toyota, as well put the customers, like it has benefited the customers. Like just the example I mentioned at the beginning of the class, like Toyota Glanza is the recent car, that was not the recent one. It has been 6 months, it was launched earlier, but Baleno is like the similar one. They are manufacturing at the same place, but the logo at the end is done in a different way. What was the lag point in that was like the customers were getting really good build quality in Toyota, and but not getting that efficiency of fuel in that. But when they collaborated with Maruti, they got the as well as the efficiency as well as the build quality was really good, and it has benefited the customer. If the customer is benefited from one or the other way, surely the organization as well as the collaborative team will surely perform well, and it will result in a very good very good thing for the whole organization as well as benefit the employees as well. And coming to the 12th basic principle of collaboration, collaboration can make the world a better place. Like yeah, everything will be done for the customers, as well as every organization will be trying to work so that they can make it a better workplace, as well as make it really efficient for the customers to work, as well as the, sorry, for the employees to work, as well as the customers, as well as for the, they want to do something for the world as well, because only they are collaborating. Okay, coming to the in-depth meaning, like collaboration is nothing but like individuals versus corporate value. Like you should, like when they are collaborating, okay, we should not take into our own ideas. Like okay, I know this. Okay, I will do just that one thing. Not, I will not take in any other suggestions or any other new things that are given by my colleagues. You should know to use the technologies, because in the corporate world, one who knows the technologies better can save the money, can save the time, as well as can make really good efforts, and can really be more efficient than anyone else. Because as you know, the strategies which you plan will be more effective when you are working in a collaborative team. We should try to respect the each person who is giving a suggestion, as well as we should try to take the suggestions as well. And like before collaborating, there should be a strategy. Definitely, there will be a strategy. Like we should use some technology. Okay, if we are going with some production or some other related manufacturing of some bolts or nothing, we should have the technology before. We should think, okay, we have some technologies earlier, but we are collaborating with the other organizations. They might not be having that. Okay, like this, they should share the technology with them so that it would be better for the other organizations to cope up with that. Okay, so that they can also quickly learn what is that, and they can also analyze that. Okay, if we use this technology, it will be really advantageous for us, or it may bankrupt us. They can also think on that, and they should understand why they are using this. Okay, we previously were not using this technology. Okay, if we use this technology, it would be better, and it may make their business value more, because when they both share their ideas, the better technology will be used, and the better the results will be for those organizations. And like in while collaborating, listen to the employee of the voice of the employee. Like listen to the feedback. Like every employee's feedback should be taken care, and every employee's voice should be given more importance. And every employee in that collaborative team, like okay, you should be assigned to some work which he does really well, and the assigned person should really be passionate about his work, as well as you should be sharing his ideas, as well as you should implement the ideas that are given by the other team, as well as the other collaborative team, and listen to what they tell. And you should be really patient to listen what are the things that are discussed, and what are the things should follow up in the coming days. And this will make the collaborative really efficient, and it will give the positive results surely at the end of the project, or end of any business meeting, or at the end of any conferences. And learn to get out of the way. Like like if we are not good at one thing, like okay, we are taken the initiation to start that, but we are now the collaborative team is saying that okay, we have some other guy from our organization who can deal with that better than yours. Learn to give them an opportunity as well, because otherwise they would have not suggested him. If you are underperforming, try to give a chance for others as well, as because it may take the sinking boat to like to a better way. Like he can manage those things better, then we should learn to get out of that way and give an opportunity for the other members in the collaborative team so that they can do well, and as well as the efficiency will also be increased. It is like just give and take policy. Okay, if he is having more ideas or if his ideas are working well, we should try to implement his ideas rather than switch them. It would be really better for us to go with the get out of that way at that time. And we should try to lead by the example, like in a collaborative team we should try to lead by examples, like there should be one common leader for the example, if for any way like to a collaborative team to perform really well, there should be a team leader or some person who can lead the team effectively, so that it would be it would give us a more efficiency, as well as other members in the team will also be learn okay how to lead a team and how we can perform really well. Okay, what are the other examples? Like anyone can help me with the examples, like other examples, like where you have seen how the team is led very effectively. Can anyone help me with that? Like, okay, I had gone there and I was a team member, or a collaboration was done. Like I was from one college and the other guy was from other college, and we had there collaborated and made a team of us. And how the team lead had led this. Can anyone help me with that? Like any random example, if the who you had, how the team was led when you were in the team, like how they have collaborated, like they are keeping the ideas, how they were performing, and how it was done. Okay, as I already mentioned, it is when who can effectively lead and and identify the pros and cons of each individual, then we can the team would really perform well. This is an example, like for any party or any organization, there will be definitely a leader who can effectively see okay who can handle this position well and who can perform really good in that situation. That by other members can learn from him, like okay, this is the first time they have collaborated the team, and how we are how we as that he can learn from those experience and integrate into the flow of work, like how the employees should be integrated, like they should all be together, they should work together, and like they should be like working like okay we are a team, and they should not say that okay he is doing why, then why should I work after this, I am doing everything from my side, but still no, we are not getting the possible return. Like we should integrate the flow of work. Like everything should be seen and everything should be dealt, and everything should be done. Like opportunity should be given even for a single person, as well as everything should be seen. Okay, yeah, everyone have gone the equal opportunity. Like okay, he has got some opportunity in the previous project. Let him give him other opportunity in this project. And creating a supportive environment is really important in any collaboration team. Yeah, like if it wants to be a long-term collaboration, like onboarding of the new employees, evaluating the existing employees, like there should be an if the new employees are joining, we can get the new ideas of those and we can implement those. And evaluating the existing employees, like existing employees should be given the more, yeah, they can extract the new ideas from the new employees, but still they should think of the long term. Okay, it is done and okay, yeah, everything is going good. Why should we hire it? It is not like that. You should give the equal importance for the freshers as well, because they will be encouraged to do something we can, though they might not have the experience, but they will be having that enthusiastic thing. Okay, we'll do something so that the team gets benefited and everything will be, they want to contribute themselves. Like this is like a long term plan. Okay, if we are thinking like, okay, our current employees are really doing good, we need any new employees. Okay, after some 4 to 5 years there will be no backup for us when they leave, or when someone leaves there. Oh, we'll be thinking that, okay, if I had hired one person or the other, he could have helped me with this thing. We should not regret at that time thinking that, okay, this was a mistake I had done. So keep a backup for everything beyond the tools. Like creating a support environment is not like just only taking the employees, like teaching or training. Okay, if the person, a team leader or the some TL or the super expert is really something, is damn good as one thing, you should teach the others as well. As okay, okay, try to do this thing, try to learn this, and by teaching this, okay, they'll, the team as well as the collaborative team will getting an idea, so that okay, we can also do this. There's not a big thing. And to build an effective environment, some outing should be there, as well as some mentoring and open question and answer sessions. Like it should be really interact. When they are interactive itself, we can get a really good support environment. Otherwise it would be really difficult to cope it up. Measure what matters the most. Like what matters is like, we can measure everything, but why should we do, like we should measure each and everything that is done in a collaborative team. Like okay, or if it has like, okay, I had done this. Okay, 60% of the companies have no KPIs itself. Okay, then what is the use? 25% of them say yes, 15% they say don't know. Out of 25% who define KPIs, around 50% don't know how they are doing on those KPIs. Like it should not be like that. Okay, okay, he has got some idea on something. Okay, but other person may not be knowing anything about that. Like only the whole collaborative team should be knowing what is going on and what are the statistics going on. Everyone should be knowing. It is not like that. Okay, when we are in a conference meeting, okay, only one knows the answer. Only one keeps answering for all the questions. It will be really odd, because when we are collaborating with the company X and Y, they will be really expecting more from us. That's why I try to measure and keep the everything goes on objectives and everything updated with each and everyone. And persistence, like there will be some obstacles and challenges will be surely there. Try to deal with that, and try to cope up with that, and try to make it in a good way, and try to deal with those situations. Adapt and evolve. Like adaptation is really, and like what we can say, after support environment, adaptation is really important to work in a collaboration. Like we should be like, okay, okay, technologies will change, challenges will be there each day. Like if we get up, okay, I have to deal with this, we can't do anything, we should try to cope up with this and try to see what can be done best and how it can be solved. That should be the best way. And collaboration, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, by giving the example of the Toyota as well as Maruti, collaboration always benefits the customer. Like customer get the faster response, like they'll get more accurate and they'll get better services from us. This makes the customers really happy, as well as the organization will develop, and as well as the whole world will be feel better. Like okay, they are really striving hard for this, so that they have given a very good quality product for us. There will be a huge reputation for the organization outside, as well as in the work employee, and the employees will also be satisfied because they had also contributed for that. Like this, it creates an effective way to deal with the customers. And it not only makes, okay, it makes the customers like permanent customers for the company or the organization, because once the customer is benefited, or he knows that he can do something. Okay, the company is really performing, giving a huge quality of good quality of goods in a really good price. Then the customers will be like, okay, they will stick to those products for a long time, and it will surely benefit the organization. And the collaboration can take place in an effective. And the collaboration meaning is like nothing to work for a common motto. If the motto is met, like customers have got the things they expected, as well as the organization was also striving out to meet the expectations of the customer. At the end, everything is done and the customers are happy, as well as the organization is also developing, and everything will be fine, because at the end they meet their common motto, their goal is reached at the end of the financial year or the every month end. Collaboration makes the workplace a better place. Yeah, as I mentioned it earlier, like collaboration can make it easier for the employees to get the work done. Like, okay, because one will be there will be an expertise in each domain. Okay, if he has a doubt, you can contact him. He can solve it in just few fraction of minutes, and allows the employees to feel more fulfilled and engaged. Yeah, if the employees get those, okay, someone is there behind me to help me with this, they will feel that they have the confidence to work on that, and they will perform. They will try to see all the options and perform it as good as possible, so that they will get the better results and will be more efficient. uh, yeah, and makes a greater sense of purpose. Like it would be really a greater response will be there and greater sense will be there, and it makes the work environment really friendly and it will deal with that really well. And when the work environment is really good, whatever it might be the stress in that work, it will be not reflected on us. Like it will be surely be there will be no stress on each person, and if there is a stress is also there because of the work environment as well as the interactive sessions, and as well as self confidence that will be there that other guy is there who can help me with this. Then there will be no stress at the work, and it will make the workplace really better than ever. And it will give the employees more personal time. Like, yeah, if the work is done, like if you had one person who is in one domain really expertise, he will do that work. Like if an fresher can do that in 8 hours, he can do it in 6 hours and finish it. Remain 2 hours he can spend on his personal time, and the time will be really saved, and the efficiency will be really increased. And as well as the what we can say is that better time management, better working environment will make a proper work life balance at the end by collaborating, and make the whole working environment as well as the people happier. Like this it will, yeah, benefit. Like collaboration will make sure that it is like the best you can get from. When if it is going good, I think the collaboration will work like anything in this world. It will give you more as a points that are mentioned here. Like this, everyone wants it, but it can be done only when it is collaborated in a good way and an efficient way. See, if we do the collaboration, we get the what the goal that we are aiming at. We get the good team to work, as well as we will get the more personal time to interact with the people, as well as okay. As well as we will get the good work environment, reduce the stress will be stressed. Oh, sorry, the stress will be reduced and gives the employees more personal time. Like everyone would want to work as well as give some time to his personal, because everything they are doing is for like for their is for their family, friends, and they'll get overall time. They can enjoy everything, and they will not feel the stress at all. It will be really good for them. Like, yeah, we had gone through the collaborations, and we had discussed the collaboration advantages, principles of collaboration, and how a collaborative team can be led effectively. In from 1990 to 2000, term collaboration was linked to just for only learning, and the turning point came from 2006, and in the and 2010 they came to know that collaboration is not only learning but giving the chances, as well as using of new digital tools, and as interacting, making it more efficient and using their technologies and giving them better results. And 80% of those think that it will be more successful if you work as a team rather than an individual. And coming to the some of the when we are thinking of the advantages of collaboration, there will be surely disadvantages. Like, these are some of the disadvantages. Not knowing the answer, yeah, I mentioned it earlier. Like one person will be particularly preferred from one domain, like in a team. Okay, he would only be knowing the answers for those. He would not knowing about the others. Like this might cause some problems. So make sure that everyone in the team gets the update of what he has done, what are the statistics, so that at the time of any conference, everyone will be knowing the answer. It will be really good when everyone will be responding, and it will be interactive, as well as it will make the clients as have clients happy at the end of the day. Yeah, some unclear, uncomfortable, like someone will be not knowing what is their role. They'll be just there. Okay, I have no idea about what he has done. I know only about mine. Like this, it makes some uncomfortable. Like when you're on a conference, okay, if the clients are asking something about only one criteria you are not knowing, then it will be really uncomfortable in a collaboration. So try to be clear that what are the roles and the responsibility taken by each person in a team, and try to think of that, okay, and and be prepared on that, so that it can be dealt in a good way. And in a collaborative, like as I mentioned earlier, like communication is really important, but too much of talking is not good. Yeah, it should be there, but it should be really related to the work. When you're working, make sure that you discuss most of the things related to the work, and do those things that are really required only at that time. Give the importance only to that at that particular time. And information sharing, as I mentioned earlier, collaboration is like sharing of information. Every person in the team should be knowing that what should be the work done and what should be doing, and with that, and they should be free to know the things that are happening. Fear of fighting, and collaboration means dealing with the conflicts. There will be conflicts, as I mentioned earlier. Try to deal with the conflicts, as well as try to reduce the misunderstandings. More work, like collaborating happens, when there is more work is there, they'll collaborate. They will make sure that each work is distributed. Try to distribute the work. If there is more work, like in order to get the good results, there should be teamwork, as well as not only for just like collaborating. Okay, done the collaboration, I will handle this will be done by me, others will not be done. Not like that. You try to distribute the work, as well as interact, as well as do what best can be done, so that we get a positive vibes, positive results out of that. And try to make more as that decisions, like try to make more decisions, so that it will, like leadership, if you are leading at some time, try to take a strong decision and stick to that, and be patient. And in a collaborative team, it is really, when the success comes, everyone will be saying that I am more responsible. Not like that. Be patient and think that, okay, we have worked as a team, let is hard work, and the outcome is good. We have done it like a team. Say that we have done it as a team, the outcome is good. If it is not up to mark, say it as everyone has done. Not blame a single person regarding that. Make sure that it is done at the end. And really thank you for the patient listening of nearly 1 hour class of mine. I will end the session at this. Thank you. I'll paste the attendance as a feedback form. Please try to fill that. Thank you for the session. Uh,